Greetings, people of the YouTube. Today I'm doing a top 6 prophecies. I know I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. So let's go ahead and start with the countdown. Number 6, Atheist. Atheist is only number 6 because it only tells you what you ain't instead of necessarily what you are. Now, there's a lot of things you ain't. You ain't a Christian. You ain't a Muslim. And so on and so on. Now it's time to move on to Buddhism. Now, people always talk about is Buddhism a religion or a philosophy? But I kind of look at it as a philosophy. But if you stick with the main stuff, what Buddhism is about, the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, it's more like medicine for the mind. Depressed? Well, here you go. Here's the medicine. Are you anxious? Stressed out? Medicine for the mind. Now, why take drugs? Drugs are for physical problems, not mental problems. Number 5. Oh, that was number 5. Number 4. Diarism. Let's zoom in over here real quick. I don't feel like moving, so we're gonna zoom. I don't know if you can see that. That's a spider web. That's a fantastic spider web. But like I said, Taoism teaches you, well, balance in the universe. Mostly, it's just the green stuff of the universe. The trees and the grass and all that. Now, it does talk about how there is balance in the universe. Hence the yin and yang symbol. Maybe that's why we can never figure out how the universe works. We're always trying to figure out in one way. But there are people who are trying to put those two different one ways together as one separate thing instead of two separate things. It kind of contradicts each other. We haven't found the bridge yet to from the very big to the very small. They don't fit together right now. Now here comes Confucianism. Confucianism is more about having balance in your country, man. Well, I kind of like that. As Nathan once said, politics isn't like a pole from left to right. It's like a triangle. Now, you would have to pick Confucianism on part of that triangle, because it seems more like a system and how to run your country and less like a belief system. I guess I'd have to put it in the point where it's stabilism. Like everything's stable. You still have more freedom than you would in equality, but not as much as freedom as you would in, well, freedom. I kind of hope so. It's called freedom. I would hope there was more freedom, Dale. Next on that list is nihilism. Nah, I know nihilism gets a bad rap. Every time you hear someone depressed who wished it was purpose in life, going to killing spree. Well, see, if he's wishing there was a purpose in life, he's not necessarily a nihilist. A nihilist is someone who's okay with no purpose in life. He's not going, boo hoo hoo, there's no purpose in life, might as well go on a killing spree. Nah, he's cool, he's alright. He's like, No purpose in life. Oh well. You don't bug me, I don't bug you. There's no sky daddy up in the sky telling you, hey, that country, you need to go invade that country because I said so. I'm the sky daddy. Another thing on this list that also gets a bad rap is Satanists. Ooh, no, not the Satanists. They eat the babies. They're the baby eaters. Look, Satanists don't actually believe in an actual Satan. I know. Kind of follows advertising, man. And what research I have done and watched a documentary on, I think it was Netflix, maybe Hulu. People usually become atheists, not atheists, Satanists, because when they're atheists, they don't really fit in the world. Because again, atheists just tells you what you ain't, not necessarily what you are. So these people want to belong into something. They're like, I want to belong. I want a group. So they become Satanists. Because there's a community there, man. And I know. Like, the atheists are starting to have their little communities too. Why not? People are already calling them a religion. You might as well build churches in the name of atheism. I know, kind of an oxymoron, right? You're gonna build a church in the name of atheism. That's I know, I already said it. That's an oxymoron. But Satanists, they do have some good laws. Like, you know how Christianity is like, you need to be ignorant and stupid and believe anything we tell you to? Man, the Satanists are like, because you hear it from me or you hear it from the news don't necessarily make it true. You have to do the research. You have to look it up, man. You gotta be like Uncle from Jackie Chan. Gotta do research. Also, like that rule about balance between not necessarily going one side about using peace, but not necessarily going to the other side just using violence. It's all about, like, first you ask for permission, like, can you please stop, I don't know, beating on me? That doesn't work. Then you go to violence. It's like a YouTube video I once watched about Jedis and Sith. You don't want to be a Jedi, but you also don't want to be a Sith. A Jedi waits to the last minute, where everyone's practically dead, and then go to war. A Sith, on the other hand, starts the war just like that, just for shits and giggles. You want to be in the balance of both Jedis and Sith. So, if a couple people die, then you go to fight. Then you go to war. Like, time for war. You don't wait till the last second. But you don't make it the first thing on your list, neither. So it shouldn't be the first thing on your list, and it shouldn't be dead last on your list to do. It should be like somewhere in the middle. Try to talk things out first, and if that don't work, then, like, this means war. Well, that's all of it. So remember, stay curious, my friend, and never, and I mean never, drink the Kool-Aid.